Hey there, folks. Meteorologist Matt Barrentine. I hope you're having yourself a good afternoon. It is, of course, Tuesday, and it's been well, it still is, a gorgeous day out there for us across the area. Beautiful conditions, and that will continue, well, for the next few days. We really do have some nice weather on tap. There's some little things here and there, but for the most part, it's really going to be quite good weather. It's really something, especially with, most of the country is still dealing with, kind of icky, wintry kind of weather. We're doing fantastic down here on the Gulf Coast. Our winter tends to end a little bit early. Here's where we're at right now. 67 at the airport in Mobile, 61 downtown, 61 in Faro, 67 in Evergreen, 62 in Pensacola. So really quite pleasant out there for us. High pressure in place is sitting out there over the Gulf. We're getting kind of a westerly flow around that clockwise spinning there at the high. Really beautiful conditions. See clear skies. There's no rain anywhere near. There's no clouds anywhere nearby. So we're doing just fantastic. Once again, the temperatures, I mean, they're just fantastic in the 60s here across the area. So warm, a little bit of a coolish start today, but a warm afternoon. Well, it was chilly this morning, down in the 30s, but warm this afternoon, looking pretty good. Here's tomorrow morning, and we'll be looking fine here as well. It won't be as cold tomorrow morning. Mid-40s is what we're looking at to start off with. You can see it won't be long in the 40s, though. By 8 o'clock in the morning, we're in the 50s, and eventually it'll be in the 60s. The afternoon tomorrow, sorry, this computer always has pop-ups constantly. So what we're looking at here is the afternoon, low 70s, sunny. Low 70s and sunny on your Wednesday afternoon. So it's going to be fabulous out there tomorrow for your Wednesday. Really just beautiful weather. Here's the quick glance forecast. Takes you through the next 3 days. So obviously, once again, tomorrow, beautiful. Mid-40s in the morning, 70s in the afternoon. Thursday, 50s in the morning, mid-70s in the afternoon. There will be some chances of isolated showers on Tuesday. I'll show you that in the futurecast in a second. It'll also start turning windy on Thursday. It stays windy on into Friday, so the winds will pick up out ahead of the next system. Now, show you the next system here. This is the futurecast. This is 2 o'clock in the afternoon on Thursday. You can see a couple little specks of green, but once again, this is isolated stuff. 6 o'clock on Thursday, very isolated kind of thing. And you can see the breezes here out of the south. And a few showers. That's midnight going into early Friday morning. So it's possible. That's 3 a.m. on Friday morning. You see a few showers showing up there. So yeah, 20%, maybe 30% chance of rain, mainly late in the day and overnight going into early Friday morning. That's what we're looking at. And turning real windy as well for us there too. So that's what we've got going on with that. So here's the forecast as we take it down the line here. So that 20% once again is kind of late in the day on Thursday. That's all we get out of that system. It's a dry front. You can see it will knock our morning temperatures back down the mid-40s on Saturday and Sunday. But look at this. You notice the highs don't change a lot. So we're getting to that time where the days are getting longer, and if you have a sunny day, we still start to warm up. Even if we have a kind of a cool start, like down in the 40s, we can have nearly a 30-degree temperature rise at this time of year because the days are getting a little bit longer, because that just gives us more time to heat things up, and we'll see the 70s for Saturday and Sunday afternoon. So just absolutely fantastic weather. Kind of weather, if you're going to be out for a while, you do have to layer up, right? You'll need a good jacket in the morning, pants. The afternoon, you can do short sleeves. So just beautiful weather here for us on the upcoming weekend. That stretches into next week as well. Monday and Tuesday look pretty fantastic as well. So just some gorgeous, gorgeous weather here for us as we go through the next good bit. So, frankly, just some spectacular conditions. If you're thinking about tonight, I know I didn't really put that up. If you got some plans late this afternoon or into this evening, you got to go pick up kids from a soccer practice or something. Once the sun sets here this evening, temperatures will start dropping back off into the 50s. So it'll be a little bit coolish. You'll definitely need a light jacket out there. It does turn a little bit chillier, though, once we get later into the evening. You see those 40s by the time we get to about 10 o'clock here this evening. So all in all, once again, just fantastic conditions out there. Not a whole lot to say. we got some real, like I said, real quiet conditions, not a whole lot going on. Fingers crossed, right? There's no strong storms, no severe weather. There's no chilly weather either. And something to make note of here, I don't know if I have the graphic up, is that I've been looking at the long-range forecast for like the next 2 weeks or so, and I'm not seeing another freeze in the next 2 weeks. That takes us into the early part of March. We had a freeze the other morning. What day is today? Yesterday morning, the 19th. We had a freeze in Mobile on the 19th. Could that have been the last freeze? It's possible. I mean, you can see last few years, though, like last year, the last freeze was on March 20th. So that would give us nearly, another month of possibilities there. That was kind of a late one, though, last year, right? Typically, our last freeze is around March 1st. Now, we're going to get past March 1st without another freeze. So like I said, we had one yesterday on the 19th. I do not see another one here in the next 2 weeks. Not even close. I don't even see 30s on the board next 2 weeks. So this morning we are in the mid to upper 30s. That was the coldest morning we're going to have for a while, at least for the next 2 weeks. So that'll take us into the very first week of March. So if we are going to have another freeze, we're going to end up kind of late again. See, March 13th, March 20th, the last 2 years. 2 years before that, we had our last freezes in February, 2019, March 6th. So we're at least going to make it into March. We'll see if we end up having a really early year. If the 19th holds up, that'd be a very early year. But typically, we get one last swipe at it, right? The winter takes one last swipe at it sometime in March. So we'll see how that all works out. I can't tell you whether or not that'll happen, but I always mention this, and I know the thing for a lot of folks is, if you've got that green thumb, you got that itchy green thumb, and you want to get out there and start working in the garden, you're going to want to wait a little bit, okay? Give it a few weeks. I would give it till at least mid-March. Check the forecast then. If mid-March, the next 7 to 10 days looks like we're okay, then we're going to be okay at that point. But anything you plant now, you're taking a chance, may not make it, because once again, there's generally that one last swipe at us with some cold air. So we'll see how it all shakes out. Of course, I'll keep you informed here at Fox 10, and we all will. I'll be on tonight at 3 and 4, and of course, Jason will be on at 5 and at 9 o'clock here this evening. So please join us on Fox 10. If you're watching us on Facebook, please pick up our Fox 10 weather app. It's perfectly free. We post these all day long. This is a longer form one. Obviously, I'm rambling a bit, but we do very short ones as well. So you're at work, you don't have time for all this. We post very short clips several times a day as well, just to give you that current update. They're 30, 40 seconds long, so you can get that in there real quick. The other great thing about the app is that, say we're having some nasty weather, you're watching us on TV, your power goes out, all you have to do is open up the app on your phone or on your iPad, and you can continue following along. You hit the live button, and we're right there. So it's a really good reason to have it for nothing else. Just put it on your phone, and it'll be there when you need it. You don't always need it, but when you need it. Oh, and there's a good radar on there. I use it all the time myself. I mean, I've always had to pay for a good radar on my phone, and our radar works superb, which I was actually pretty tickled about when they updated our app about a year ago, because the app that we had before that was terrible. It had terrible radar. This one actually has a really good radar. It's nearly as good as some of the paid versions you can find. So something to check out. Once again, I'm meteorologist Matt Barrentine. I'll be on at 3 and 4. Please catch me then. Jason will be on at 5. We will catch you soon. Once again, hope you have yourselves a great day. See you later.